Phishing. What is phishing? Phishing is an attack methodology used to steal confidential information such as usernames, passwords, banking related information and personal information, etc. So how does phishing work? Phishing works when the attacker creates a fake page of a very legitimate website and sends it to the victim. And when the victim inputs his username, password or any other confidential information, it is stored in the attacker's server. It is a very common type of attack method, and it is also very effective. History of phishing. Some of the very first cases of phishing was in 1995 with the advent of a tool called AOL, which helped attackers send mass phishing messages to hundreds of users, and they contain messages like this: "Hi, this is AOL customer service. We are running a security check and need to verify your account. Please enter your username and password to continue." Lots of users fell victim to this sort of attack because they did not even know phishing was a concept. And after this, there were lots and lots of phishing cases, and right now phishing is growing at a very rapid scale. And the number of users that are falling victim to it does not seem to be reducing. So let us see a case study. In March 2014, the web servers of EA Games was hacked and used to host a phishing page. You can see here in this example there is EA.com, and there is a phishing page, but very funnily this was for Apple, and if the attackers had actually tried to phish EA accounts, they would have been much more successful. So let's see some examples of fake pages. You can see here that this page looks exactly like a Facebook login, and you can see it's asking for email and password. But if you look at the URL over here, it is not facebook.com. That way you know that this is phishing. Let's look at another example over here. This looks exactly like the login screen of Google. As you can see here, there's a username and password field. But if you look at the URL, it is not the Google URL. Let's look at some real pages. This is the real Facebook login page, and you can verify it by looking at the URL which says facebook.com and looking for the HTTPS lock. And this is also another legitimate web page for Gmail, and you can see the username and password over here, and you can see that the URL is correct, which is accounts.google.com or mail.google.com. The main thing you have to look for is google.com and the padlock symbol. So how do you detect a phishing page? In order to detect a phishing page, we need to make sure we check for the following points. First, you have to check if the URL of the website is correct. Sometimes there will be switching of characters. Suppose, for example, it's facebook.com. There might be a phishing page by the name facebo0k.com, and when the user simply glances at it, it will look just like facebook.com, but this website might be a phishing page. So make sure you read the URL very carefully. Always look for the HTTPS and look for the HTTPS padlock. And if you feel that a page is a phishing page, then you can go report it or check it at fishtank.com. This website will let you know if the page is a phishing page and will help you protect against the attack. Now let's go to the demonstration of how a phishing page is made.